Hey, what's going on, fam? It's your sister Michelle here doing another video. You know how I drop my videos? I drop 1 to 10 every time I get a chance to drop them because I never get an opportunity to be here on every single day. But I hope one day I will get to a point where I can do it every day and be consistent. But when I do drop them, I try to drop more than one because I want to give you everything that you might need or think about, you know, because I'm not able to be here with you every day. But I love you so much, and I'm wishing you nothing but love and light on your beautiful journey. And I think you're amazing, wonderful people. And I love you so much. I see your worth. That's important, like I said before. No matter what you're going through, you have worth, and I see it. Yeah, I see your worth. You're fucking amazing. You're fucking amazing. You just got to understand that someone else didn't want you to think that. But I know it, and you better think it about yourself. But anyway, this video right here is about being with a narcissist and how a narcissist can bring in to your space, not just the things that they do to you, not just the things that you go through with a narcissist. Those kind of people can bring in negative energy just in your space in general. Yeah. You'll get to a point with dealing with a narcissist for so long, and that evil, demonic, whatever kind of spirit you want to say it is, will start to linger, not just about the relationship that you're dealing with, but in your space in general. Yeah, I've seen it. How a narcissist can be so evil and full of so much toxicity that wherever you're living at, when you're dealing with them, becomes toxic as well. You start living in spaces where things are... I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Just went by. It's loud, but forgive you, sister. But anyway, back to topic. Living in a space where unhealthiness resides. You start seeing that you're living in places where some people say are even haunted. I know that sounds crazy and stupid. Been there, done it. Where those kind of spirits will dwell in the spaces that you're in because you brought somebody in that's so toxic. Whatever is on them becomes a reality of what's around you as well if you're not careful. You're wondering why you're not healthy like you used to be. You're wondering why your home don't feel safe anymore. Because let me tell you something. There's nothing more important than being in a home. That's why they call it homes. Home is where the house, home is where the heart is. It's because it's supposed to be a place of peace, not of destruction, not of evil surroundings, none of that. A narcissist will come into your space and turn your space or your space together or whatever the case, shit, even out of space. Who gives a damn? They'll fuck up out of space. I digress. YouTube don't block me. But anyway, they will mess up everything that comes along with them. It ain't just a relationship with the YouTube. It's a relationship of everything that dwells around you. You'll start realizing you might be a very clean person, but the more you clean, the harder it gets. I've seen it. You clean up every single day and you're trying to figure out why am I fighting a demon of filth? It is a demon of filth, right? It's like I work so hard to keep my environment clean, but the more I work hard at doing it, it seems like the more I work at it, the worse it seems to get. That's not coincidental. Or you'll get in a situation where you're like, when I come into my house, I feel such a heaviness, such a weight, when I'm supposed to be in a place of peace. Because if you can't have peace in your house, you can't have peace nowhere else. Peace is supposed to be where you lay your head. Because the world is already fucked up. We know that. And we go through our struggles every single day of trying to find some kind of peace. We live, we work in environments that are not the best environments we want to work in. Or even if we're in environments where we work and we're happy in it. But at the end of the day, when you go home, that is where your peace is supposed to really be. But when you deal with a narcissist, you realize walking through those doors, it doesn't even feel like you're home anymore. Because the narcissist has a way of deflecting, not just to you and how they are to you and how they feel about you or want you to feel about yourself. They will deflect everything negative inside their spirit around everything else that you got going on. And the most important place that they target is your home. That's why they raise hell there. That's why people see the good part of them outside the home, but inside the home, they're raising hell. Right? Because at the end of the day, they don't want no kind of peace around you, period. Not just themselves. They don't want you to have peace no kind of way. And it seeps out onto them. That's why my grandma used to always tell me, you lay with dogs, you get fleas, right? A lot of times what you hang with is what you are, right? It might not always be true, but it does have truth to it. And if you're with a narcissist and you're wondering why you can't find peace in your own home or in your own personal spaces, it's because it's been taken over by something that is so demonic and evil that they don't want you to find any kind of peace. So they target everything, not just you, your character and everything else, but your environment as well. Be careful with a narcissist and their projection of their evilness on your environment and your situations as a whole, because it's true. When you invite those kind of things into your life, beknownst to you or unbeknownst to you, it brings you unrest and unpeace. But at the end of the day, you better look at it like this. That's why I always talk about the narcissists. You watch them during their sleep patterns. The real narcissistic people, they never rest. They never have a total peace about them. Because no matter where they go, whatever is going on with them, it's still going on. But wherever they lay their head, like they said, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his head was his home. It's the same thing with narcissists. Wherever they lay their head at and they dwell in brings forth that same kind of gunk, not just for you, for the environment that they're around. Listen to your sister. It's deep. It runs real deep. That's why I say this is deeper than just being low down, because we know they're low down, but it's something evil and demonically attached to this. It wants to destroy everything, not just you, your peace and your surroundings. 100%. The narcissist will destroy every aspect of your life if you're not careful. You will be living in a house where before you met the narc, you had peace, you had solace. And of course, if you get rid of them, now you can feel that peace again, right? If you haven't got there, you will get there. You had peace and solace before you met them. And then after they came into your home or your environment, it seems chaotic. It seems like everything's always turned upside down. The more you work at being positive in your household or whatever, the worse it seems to get. You go 10 steps up, but you're going 15 back because that spirit that they linger is not just for you. It's for everything. They spill out destruction for everything they see and touch. And I think for us, we need to understand, because we do take it so personal, right? Because like I said before, it is personal attack to us. But I want you to also think of the other side of it. It ain't just you. It's everything that's in their environment. They seek out to destroy. And if you get in a position where you're already going through this with a narcissist, but not only that, you're also living in dysfunction, you don't stand a chance. That's why so many of them downgrade. We're like, why do they downgrade to somebody who is trash? Who don't have, because that's where they dwell at. They are comfortable there. But if you're not that person, they want to do everything they can to break your situation down to that level so they can feel comfortable there. Makes sense, right? You're thinking that everything that you're doing for them and you've tried to do for them is not working in your favor, because it's not in their mind. It's because at the end of the day, I'm so dysfunctional and broken and messed up. I live in such a grimy place. You're not like that. So I feel uncomfortable with you. I'm jealous of you. I envy you. So now I'm going to downgrade you, talk all this shit to you, tell you you're not clean enough, even though you might be a spotless person, or you don't cook enough, even though you might cook 5 days instead of 7 days. You see what I'm saying? Because they want the environment, not just you to be toxic. They want the whole environment to be toxic. Ain't that the truth? That's deep, ain't it? I seen it firsthand. Listen to your sister. They don't want just you to be destroyed and toxic. They want everything around you to be that way. Listen to your sister. They want you to live in toxicity at all times, on every level, at all angles. That's why they're so easy to go back to they go to the downgrade a lot of time. And even if they are successful, and I mean like financially, whatever, and they have the world, they walk around a mansion and still talk that same shit in a mansion. Because they want that mansion to even have the spirit of uneasiness and destruction. That's why I always tell you, it doesn't matter what they have and don't have. Their spirit still is the same. It has no rest. It wants everything in the vicinity of it to be destroyed, whether it be rich, middle class, or poor, or whatever. They don't care about that. That spirit doesn't care about what you have and don't have. It cares about if I'm making you uncomfortable in whatever space I'm presenting to you. You understand? Listen to your sister. That's why a lot of times when you get rid of them, you better pray over your space. Yes, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, universe, whatever you believe in. You better pray, burn some sage. Hell, burn the whole house down. I don't give a damn. Don't do that. But anyway, I love you so much. Trust me when I tell you. It's not just you they want to destroy. They want to destroy everything. And class, money, and everything means absolutely nothing to a narcissist that's destructive and full of demonic evil spirits. They'll destroy a motherfucking country. Well, I ain't gonna say who I'm thinking about. Look back in history. Some of the most powerful narcissistic people had everything in the world that they wanted to have. They destroy everything they touch. Am I lying? Come on now, fam. I love y'all. Bye. Remember, don't let them destroy your shit. You better burn some sage around this bitch. And I mean it. Love y'all. Mwah.